we're gonna put new rear shocks on this, struts. I did buy those CNC Indy struts, spacers, and I am running them in a different car, but decided to be a little cheaper this time and try to build my own. They look like garbage, but they're probably going to work. So we're going to bolt those onto here, we're going to bolt those into there, we're going to put all the trailing links in. We got all these things freed up here the other day. And you guys know how difficult that is to be able to do that. That's right, we did both of them. So, we're going to get the entire back of this car put back together. Not a whole lot specialty about it, to be honest. Just basically start bolting pieces in. Hopefully everything goes back together the way it is. We haven't done anything extra to the trunk. We are going to be doing more to it, but we need the car mobile to do that. So, let's get this thing jacked up on the hoist. These struts here I will not be running because of how rotted they are. I'm not going to risk taking something like that into a derby. You know what? It's just going to fall apart. I've had problems with it before. And then like this one over here, I've never seen this one. The bottom's swollen, which is rusty, but the whole top of it is rotted off of it. Like this is a grenade waiting to go off. You know what? Let's see if I can make it go off. No, didn't go off. But we're going to be putting this together. Did get a pretty good Christmas gift there the other day. Look at this thing. How long do you think until I run this thing over? We just did have to buy all new brooms because I ran all my brooms over the holidays. So let's get this thing up and do some work. Oh, Jesus. So there's no real secret to how we put this back together. You know what? I've been using a lot of anti-seize, but the anti-seize is so damn cold. So what we have here is some motor oil in my little pumper. I actually did put royal purple in this the other day. What I basically want to do is make it so that everything is lubricated when going back together. And the reason for that is it's lubricated going together, it's going to be lubricated coming apart. Now one thing that we are going to do is this is supposed to have a whole bunch of spacers in it, and we're not going to put the spacers back in. Now you guys might be screaming, why aren't you putting the spacers back in? Because I don't want to. I find that the spacers kind of hold everything apart and allow for movement. We're not really after movement here. The only downside is we're going to have to put a couple little things in there, but that's okay. See, I thought this goes the other way, to be honest. But if it looks okay, it's probably okay. So I'm just going to put some hardware on this loosely. I always get confused when I take these apart because I think I put them on the wrong sides half the time, but I don't think I ever actually do. But safety first here, guys. So we're just going to move this arm out of the way to put in the next arm. All the movement between all the bushings and everything is kind of nice for the road use, but for us in the derby use, there is no big advantage. I think that sometimes the tighter the suspension, the better. There we go. Now because this bushing is out of it, I actually put bushings that are they're for the bolts to roll up on the trailers. So we're going to be putting one of those in there. I just have to find one. So this is whenever I have to cut those bushings, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's part number made in Mexico. That's the part number. Right there. Can you guys see that? Too bad. So that's what I use. I just jam it in here, and then I put a bolt through it. It's not the perfect one. I wouldn't really use it for the road, but when you buy 30 of them in a go, it ain't so bad. I wouldn't do that for your street vehicle, but for like a demolition derby used vehicle, of course I would do that. Why wouldn't you? Let's get this thing ready. Oh, I just dropped all my bushings. Oh, come on. There we go. So we're just putting everything together pretty loosely, and we're just basically test fitting everything right now, but we will get everything back actually into this. I don't need that, do we? So let's keep going. We got a lot more to do.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel?
Okay, we've got all the bolts in here now. Now it's time just to tighten everything up. So, everything went in pretty good. No real complaints. But yeah, what a nice job. Once you lubricate everything, it goes together and comes apart so much nicer. I guess I need to put nuts on those ones. So the reason I take all these apart is If I break this rear spindle at meltdown, I want to be able to know for a fact I can get that off. If I break this trailing arm, I want to know for a fact I can get that trailing arm off. It all comes down to taking it apart, putting it back together 100 times so that you know you can do it when you have to do it. So there's quite a bit more bolts. I got to get some more nuts for this side. And there we go. Everything's basically put back together now. Now we can start putting on the seat belts to help hold the rear suspension in, and that'll pretty much be the back of this thing done. I checked the rules. I do not think I'm going to put the gas tank back into this thing, so whatever. It was worth a thought. You never know. Well, guys, we have it all seat belted, put back together. I was going to throw some tires on this, but I decided not to, because if I throw tires on, I can't come down this low to work on the front end. So I think we're going to call it quits about there. So we have our home-built strut risers, we got all the brakes deleted, we got the seat belts on, we got all the suspension lubricated so that if it does break, we can take it apart. We have the extra height, we got the trunk done. This thing is really coming together back here though. Pretty happy with how it's looking. Back of the car, I'd like it to be a little bit less rusty than what it is. And I'm not liking this dent here. So maybe I'll open this door, pop this thing out and try to pop that dent out. I'll try to figure out a way to do it. Maybe drill a hole here and try to pop it out. I don't know. I just don't think it's going to make the back end do what I want to do. I think it's going to go down because of that. Have you guys thought of a name for this thing yet? But I think we were talking like the Swamp Monster or something like that. I don't know. It's got the right color for it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow. There's plenty more to do to this thing. Maybe tomorrow we'll try to get it running. I'm not sure if this is the motor we're going to take or not. I'd like to do a compression test and all that fun stuff on this to see if this is the motor we're going to take or not. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you back here tomorrow on Zach's Workshop.